Huh? So say, be confident. Is it demo? Huh? Come on, Richard. It's the name of the place. Okay? So if it's the name of anything, you must say what? Street. Okay, so we... you take, what you doing? How would you call that, teacher, Luna?
The MCO.
CMO.
CMO.
Page, okay? Now let's take it out. So, what did you do at face? Because let me see what you did at face. What was the problem with for the computer face?
The computer face.
What was the problem for the computer?
That computer don't want to go on.
Doesn't want to go on. So, what did you do at face?
Well, take those money and put it in the other one.
The RAM.
I put it again in. And I changed the MCO.
CMO battery. Okay. I was invited by one of the professor, who's a doctor professor, to go to one of the community, because after they see the type of work I do for the community, a lot of children, especially women and children, so I had a special invitation to go to one of the township center, so that I could, because there was a center whereby they had a center, but that center the computer were dead and nobody was running, and I'm equipped with a lot of skills, especially coding skills, programming, coding, like coding C Sharp, Java, C++, PHP, JavaScript, and HTML5, etc., etc. So after people seeing a lot of my works on social media, so I was lucky to be invited to one of the centers here in this magic community, to go and give back the knowledge. They just invited me to go there to see if there's anything I can do for the place. So I went there, and then I saw there was about a couple number of computers which were dead, so I had to bring them back to the life, I had to fix all those computers because they were dead. Some of them, the RAM, motherboard, and all the RAM, motherboard, hard drive, so we had to do a lot of replacement. Some of them would just take some we take some device from another computer and place. So we make the other one die, and then we make the other one leave, because you find another computer got serious problem. So that one, if it cannot operate or if it cannot function, so we take the parts from another computer and then we place in another one, or we fix other one. So that's how we did, like, to assemble and disassemble. So how to teach the women, you see, because my projects most of the time to inspire and give back to communities, especially women and children. So just walk with me, come with me in this journey, so you can see what I do for the community. So most of these children, most of these kids, you're about to see them here. Most of them, they will just come from different environment, different places in the township, or sometimes we call it various neighborhoods. So what we did, I had to go from door to door or ask people, put my social media, like, look, if you got your child, we have a special program every Saturday, every Wednesday, every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Most of the time we used to do 2 times. Yeah, sometimes during the week, during the morning time. So morning time, I'll go for the teachers, for elders. You can see there's a couple elders also. I was teaching them how to fix computer and how to do coding, and also during the Saturday and Sunday, I'll go for the children, because those came here at FaceTime, man, and oh, Mr. Anthony, how are you? All right, so we came here FaceTime, man, and then we saw Lisa. You know what I'm saying? So we met with Lisa, and Lisa, she shared with us very interesting story. She said how she wanna become a doctor, but her dream has failed, and she don't like to live here homeless. Just to show people the environment that Lisa living. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she used these firewoods, and anything can happen. She sleep over there, so you can imagine if she fall asleep and the house get burned, means she risk her life. And you can see this house is very small, man. I mean, come on, guys, man. Look, I mean, the old house like my leg. So, all right. So this is Mr. Anthony. Mr. Anthony, you want to introduce yourself? Your name? Yes. The camera can't see you too clear here. I think I should turn this way. He's Mr. Anthony. Like I said, this man.
I'm Anthony.
Anthony. Like I say, Anthony, the situation like you see there. And this is
Lisa, she stopped only grade 8, and people are interested, they want to help her in achieving her dream. You say you want to become? Speak louder, people want to hear. She want to become a doctor. How old are you? She's 16, you see, and she also smart like Miss Tanto. You know, she got that smart like Miss Tanto. She want to become a doctor. So anybody, anything that you can do or helping, you know, Lisa in any way or any information that you have, or if you're interested in Lisa's journey, please let us know, man. You know, everybody wish to see one day Lisa become a doctor and helping other children out there, right? Right? Huh? Okay, so all right. So you know we don't have.
They don't attend school, and also on top of that, you know how to go, you know, and get some of the homeless kids, you know, and give them the coding skills because so they can stay away from the bad influence. So now those kids you about to watch, most of them, some of them they come from the way my student, and some of them they come from the side of the valley. So we were going door to door and tell those kids like you got your friends, tell them to come to the program, and they love it. Every side they'll never mix because they know how you feel, how to be it. We have to do dances, we have to do coding, we have to do some math, and you have to do a lot of inspiration. You know how to constantly tell them like, hey, look, you know you can employ yourself, you can start your own business, and you can start make your own money. You see what I'm saying? So it sort of depends how effort you put it in, okay? And if you don't understand anything, I'm here, see? So that I can give you knowledge, you can get to understand, you can be more than I, see? And they were willing to, they were so open to learn, you know? So now let's watch and see. So what are you about to see right now is two brothers, Shamir, who's the elder one, and Fernando, who's his baby brother, feeling right now. These two brothers, they lost their parents at a very young age, 8 years old. So how they lost their parents, there was a house burning, their house was burning, and the mom and the baby sister was inside the house. So their father had to sacrifice his life just to go and save mom and baby sister and the baby sister. But the fire go ways and ways, it was kind of like inferno. So they end up losing the mom, the baby sister, and the father. So from then, Shamir, they were second grade at the time. So they drop out actually because they didn't have a father figure, parent figure, you know. So they've been on the street, you know, from then. Because they were seeking for food, they want to put something in the mouth, so they've been on the street. For the most case, I actually find them on the street because every time, you know, they used to come and ask me, hey, can you buy me that? So, you know, sometimes what I do, I get to know people, know their story, you know, go to where they come from. See, and I end up finding out the trauma, the situation that they're in this way. So what I'm trying to do is to take them back to school. See, so I went to a couple schools. By the time where I went there, it was when the corona started. So when I went to those schools, they say they're gonna have to taste them. But at that time we couldn't because there was a lot of rules and restrictions due to coronavirus, due to COVID-19. So right now, it's kind of trying to get back to normal about the corona. Some of the kids might go back to school 2022. See, so they told me they're gonna taste them face to see which grade they wanna place them because they're not gonna start from grade 2 because Shamil now is slightly bigger a little bit. So they're gonna taste them. So what I do right now, trying to homeschool them so I can increase the ways of reason in critical thinking, especially mathematics, just a basic mathematics of 1st grade to 5th grade for Shamir. So when he goes there, then they could reconsider or consider places in a slightly higher grade. So he's not going to spend a lot of time at school. Same with Shamir also, I'm trying to school him and teach him the intellectual ways of thinking. So when he start again, when his school resume, means you don't have no school right now because most of the school when you go they say where do you stay? They want you to have the residential address. You know, because they believe when you come from school you need to have a home, but they don't have a home. They're on the street for the most part. See, so yeah, so I went to the couple schools and I tried to talk to various school. They say they're gonna consider them 2022. See, so yeah, so just watch and see what's happening.
And thank you, man. This was your all this body gift to me. Can you sit back? Can you take us for bro? To the bottom? Let me just walk you to the genius, young genius, computer genius. So who wanna start face? Who wanna start face? Oh, you wanna start face? So how you doing? What's your name? Eh? You look born. Which grade are you doing? You grade 1? So what are you doing? Here, grade 1. What are you doing here? Tell us what you're doing here. Huh? What are you doing? What did you do today? Eh? Variable. For coding? So you can create some variable in programming. Okay, so if you say, for example, who's your friend here? Who's your friend here in class? Misha, right? So if I say Misha, which type? Okay, so can I please ask you something, teacher? What's your name? So, me, I try to fix this computer, this PC here. Oh, no, excuse me, this one right here, okay? And then, you take, what you doing? How do you call that, teacher?
The
CMO. CMO page, okay? Let's take it out. So, what did you do at face? Because let me see what you did at face. What was the problem for the computer face?
The computer face.
What was the problem for the computer?
The computer don't go on.
Doesn't want to go on. So what did you do at face?
So I take this one and I put it in the other one.
The RAM.
The RAM.
Uh-huh.
So I put it again in. And I change the CMO
battery.
battery.
Okay. Like the kid or something. You understand, my brother? Yeah, so like that. So yeah, I'm a streetwise man. I'm just giving you facts, You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So you know when you grew up, you have to have a people skills, know how to talk to the people, respect people and the culture, So I'm like that. NY City now. Right on the right, NY City. It's also a big mall.